we've heard quite a lot this morning about schemes being stalled and blockages in the planning system. And hopefully, the example I'm going to give you now about Lyde Road will give you a clue to some way in which we actually went about trying to unblock a scheme. I was the planning case officer that dealt with this from a development control point of view. We're now development management. But by way of a background, the Lyde Road quayside, outlined there in red, lies to the north-east side of Yeovil. And Yeovil is Somerset's second largest town, and it's the largest within South Somerset District itself. This key site is one of a number of key development sites in and around the district, which were identified within the local plan. It's bounded by existing housing on the west, the River Yeo to the east, and is quite steeply sloping, so it had problems with topography in the first instance. Just draw attention to the fact that there's a large white area to the south of the site, across which there's going to be a single point of access coming across what is Sunningdale Recreation Ground, owned by the District Council and a former landfill site. There are known methane problems with that recreation ground, and the council as landowner has both an interest, therefore, financially as a ransom situation and as the owner of a potentially contaminated site. By way of background, outline planning permission was submitted in March 2006 and granted subject to 4 separate Section 106 agreements in January 2008. The 4 Section 106s covering education, highways, sport and leisure and affordable housing. A separate full planning application was made for that road across the recreation ground, and both applications were subject to a number of planning conditions, including a detailed design code and very, very complex technical matters. The developer also entered into a separate landowner agreement with the District Council, who, obviously as landowner, had financial interests in the ransom situation and had concerns about managing the methane emissions in particular across the landfill site. One of the keys to bringing this site forward was the ability of us to deliver through the wording of the Section 106 on affordable housing. The Section 106 itself was based on a fairly well-tried and tested set of formulae, Lyde Road being the 4th of the key sites to gain planning permission, but is the first one to be actually under construction. The 35% affordable housing target is as per the planning policy, but the site could commence without that heavy financial penalty to the developer. Now, any one of the disciplines involved in this could have scuppered the scheme, but we really wanted to make this project work. And where there's a will, there's a way, and we made it